Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel, Pisces Spirit Moon. And if you're a returning soul, welcome back, okay? All right, listen, I just want to give you a really quick announcement. Just some changes, small changes that I'm doing to my scheduling, my publishing, how I will be publishing my videos from now on. I used to do it only on full moons and new moons under each sign, and focusing on that energy of that specific moon and that specific sign that the moon was on. But I think that I will be going back pretty much the way I used to do it pretty much when I started this channel. It won't be on a weekly basis. I think I will be publishing every day, but not all 12 zodiac signs, obviously. I don't believe that a true tarot reading, you can't really read so many signs in one day like some tarot readers do, all 12 daily, you know. I want to give you a tip for some of you, you might want to be mindful with some of those readers. I think they just focus more on pushing their channel and not really focusing on a true meaningful reading for the viewers, okay? Because there's a lot of readers out there that are amazing, and they even just publish once a month, For example, Baba Jolie, some of you might know her, and she's one of the most popular ones. Some of them do it weekly, all 12 zodiac signs, but weekly, and for me that's already, pushing it, and I don't understand some of these readers to do it 12 daily. I would advise you to, I don't mean to throw negative energy to anyone out there, but I don't really think their intentions are to truly deliver messages, I think they just do that to grow their channel. In my case, like some of the readers, and most of them, I think I'm going to be doing it daily, but I'll be publishing, maybe 2, 3, if possible, maybe 4 signs a day, and I'll just play it by ear as I go along, maybe one day I'm just going to publish one video, it will all depends how I will feel. Well, it will depend how I feel, I'm sorry. Okay, but I just wanted to say that, okay? So I'm dropping the lunar energy. I am, for those of you who are like me, moon childs, I know that it might be not the best thing to hear. For me, the moon is a very important cosmic body that I always pay attention to, but I was starting to feel a little overwhelmed with the scheduling, and unfortunately sometimes the moon phases really affect us a lot, and as a reader, sometimes I just don't feel like doing the readings, and I don't know if you've noticed some of my readings, I just don't feel very connected to them because the moon phase is just doing things to me, So I'd rather just go and play it by ear and deliver the best messages that I can, And in a way, yes, I do want to keep my channel active, more active, obviously, of course, that's part of the deal why I'm doing this, But I don't want to burn myself out, and I want to do this still with joy. I hope you understand, okay? Okay, that's all I wanted to say, okay? And, well, I'm going to leave it there for you, and I'll be right back with your readings, okay? And I truly hope you understand. And thanks for having patience with this small intro or this announcement, okay? All right, I'll be right back. Bye. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we have for you, okay? As usual, keep in mind that this will be a general reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, okay? So if you have Capricorn in any of those placements in your chart, this should or could be the reading for you, okay? Still, it's always good to check your other placements, what signs you have there. Maybe another sign that I read for might make more sense or might resonate more for you. It all depends. Sometimes the energy comes from other parts of our chart, sometimes from not only the sun, but sometimes mostly from the rising and the moon signs, okay? All right. Also, keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they're general. Okay, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't try to force or fit anything. Don't go manifesting or chasing what is not meant for you. Okay, and like I said, my readings are timeless. It doesn't matter when you watch them or when you see them. Usually, the best time to see them is when you come across them or if the title catches your attention. Please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. All of that helps my channel grow, and I do like to hear feedback from my viewers. Believe it or not. And last but not least, Capricorn, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, or if you would like to make a kind donation and support my channel through those means, all the info is in the description box down below. Keep in mind that's the only way that you can contact me. There's no other way, and that I do not reach out to anyone offering my services. So please be aware of any scam. Okay, one more, Capricorn. Yeah. Okay, Capricorn, the heart of the matter, what this reading will be about. For some of you, it's the current energy that you're dealing with or will be dealing with soon. Strong Aquarius energy. It's the star. Okay, so we have some wish fulfillment, something we're hoping for, some strong desires, hoping for things to probably get better, heal, balancing, okay? And I get a sense that there's some type of vulnerability that has to happen here, okay? And she's naked. She's connecting to the higher source somehow. And I think the only way to do that is by being vulnerable. That brings me back to a dream that I had some time ago, where I was in this house without a roof, well, without a ceiling on. And I could see the stars above me. And the house without a roof is obviously a vulnerable place. But the only way to see that beauty, to connect to that higher source, was by accepting that vulnerability. So for some of you, there might be something in that sense. Okay, take that as it resonates. But you might have to be a little, or learn to be a little, or accept to be a little more vulnerable. Okay, so that you can connect to the higher source here. The energy that's crossing you could be challenging you. It could be a blockage. It's the Knight of Cups. You're having a little trouble moving on to what you truly desire. Okay? So we have this strong wish, this strong wish or fulfillment, this high hope energy. We're just having trouble moving towards what it is, towards what really gives us some sense of joy. You see, it's so easy to wish upon a star, but if you don't put that 50-50 energy, that your part, you're not going to get anywhere. You have to take that first step, and it doesn't have to be quickly. It can be just one step at a time, because that horse is taking the first initial step, and maybe even in a calculated manner. But you're not even doing that right now, okay? There might be some lack of confidence and faith, maybe lack of trust in the process. The energy that is crowning you in your conscious mind you do see clearly, or it's something that you think of very often. It's the Page of Cups. Sorry about that. This is an energy of someone who is not very clear with their decisions, not truly maybe some of you are dealing with an external energy that is like this, someone who doesn't know what they want. But if not, if this is you or within you, this is just you not being true and loyal to yourself, not being sincere enough. It's like you do know what you want, but you're not taking action, and you're just fooling yourself. I hate to say it that way, but it is. This is a very conflictive Piscean energy, mostly. Very indecisive. And it's not the best energy to deal with, especially in our mind, because it can cause a lot of confusion and trickery. And like I said, this could be someone you're dealing with, or it's just within you, you know? I think you're even having trouble seeing what you truly want here. And maybe some of you are aware of this, and you're just hoping to heal this type of energy, you know, try to learn how to transform it and work with it so that it stops preventing you from moving to something more solid, more promising, more fulfilling. The energy that's below you in your subconscious mind, you don't see clearly, but maybe you should, because usually this is where you should put your mind more on, or your energy. Queen of Wands, this strong Leo energy, okay? This is having faith, this is trusting in the process, this is believing in the magic and letting things happen for you. This is letting things flow. So I think that with that star energy, you know, I think you're being told that also, you know, just let things flow. Let it happen for you. We have a black cat. You know, some of you might be surrounded with, or have a cat, or may have a lot of cats, but this is just having faith in that magic. You know, this is that witchcraft energy. And, you know, all witches have a cat, but it's not in a bad way, you know, it's just, you know, it's having faith. And the Queen of Wands, when she's reversed, she tells us that she is a very bitter and maybe even aggressive person. And I'm being told here that it's a warning for you to be careful, to not let the situation or this energy that you're dealing with to make you bitter and angry. Just relax and let it flow. Let things happen. Let that mystery happen. You don't even know what's going to happen. You don't know the end result, and it's out of your control. You cannot control that. Okay. And some of you might have, could be a fire energy within you. That Queen of Wands is a very divine feminine energy, and I forgot to say that. You should focus more on your divine side right now. But like I said, some of you could have Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius in your chart. Okay? The energy that's pushing you through this situation, what's happening for you to go through this, is the Nine of Cups. Okay? So it's about focusing on your own self right now, on your own happiness, what truly makes you happy, So you have to be really clear about what you want here. And stop. I think this Page of Cups is speaking about a fear-based part of you that's just not letting you move on. Because that's not knowing what you truly want, or it's just not addressing your true desires and your true emotions the way you should. And you should. Because that's the energy that's trying to push you through this. To think about yourself and what truly makes you happy, what brings you joy. And to be confident. To trust yourself. Some of you, it's like, I don't know, all these cups behind. All you're missing is just one more cup to get to that 10 of Cup energy. But it's like some of you already have gone through so many things. And it's like somehow you still let this energy get the best out of you. Confusing you, scaring you. And you know you have to work with it. You have to transform. You have to transform those fears, that indecisiveness, to make things work better for you. This is what's in front of you, where you're headed to. For some of you, it's the near future, okay? Which is simply the energy that's coming towards you. It's the Four of Swords. First of all, I think some of you need to rest and sleep better, but this is definitely bringing this clarity, meditating and understanding. You know, it's starting to maybe transform this energy to start seeing things with more clarity. There's a lot of meditating energy here. Maybe even some healing that has to be done. But I think you have to do this. You have to look for your own solo time. You know, it's like you need to just alone time to do this. But you have to meditate. You have to put your mind in a more clear state, so that this energy stops confusing you. It's just about, it's relaxing and letting things happen for you. This is how you see yourself in the situation, or how you will be responding, or you should be responding. Four of Pentacles. It's not about protecting your energy here. But it's also stop holding on too tight to something. Maybe some of you could have some financial issues. And this fear obligates you or forces you to hold on tighter to things that eventually are still going to slip out of your hands. There's just no way you can control this. And I get this energy also, it's that controlling, Don't try to control anything. Just it's about being mindful. Being mindful with your energy also. But don't try to control things here. Just let things flow for you. And this is a very grounded energy it's not very good in the way I see it with this layout. So we have that Four of Swords and that Four of Pentacles. There's two fours here, and it's you having to transform, releasing this state of fear so that you can step into this more relaxing state. This is the energy that's surrounding you, and it could be influencing you. Emperor energy. Aries. Some of you might have Aries in your chart, okay? This is, maybe some of you might have someone around you who is, I'm not saying that you're not wise, but maybe this person has already gone through something. A much wiser person that can help you through something that you're going, to help you with something that you're going through right now. But I think this is also you stepping into a very something about wising up. It's not so much like demanding or anything like that. No, this is all four kings in one. I think you are gonna take some form of action, and that's with that's the King of Wands energy. I think you're going to start becoming clear and with your, how would I say, with what you want to do, maybe even the way you express yourself. That's that King of Swords energy. Then become more grounded, or you want to become more grounded. That's that King of Pentacles energy. And I think you're going to try to master your emotions more so that they don't get on the way here, which is that King of Cup energy. So I think you are, it's not like you're stepping up in an aggressive manner or anything like that. It's just you're just stepping up or trying to step up into this more controlled, not controlling, but self-controlled energy. Okay? I don't know if I'm making myself clear there, but it's tricky energy, the one that's surrounding you. But it's becoming wiser, that's for sure. Okay, and I think just controlling those four type of energies, that's a big plus. That's you ascending and becoming much wiser. Okay, if not, there might be someone, like I said, around you who is already like this and will help you. Might fire start you somehow. Okay, the energy in your hopes and fears. Obviously, we have the Ten of Pentacles energy, so you want this stability. Some of you might be having trouble with your finances, okay? But if not, it's just with your overall energy. You're just hoping to somehow, someday, reach this Ten of Pentacles energy, where you will be admired, and hoping to be surrounded only by those who you truly love and support you, who have truly been there with you mostly all of this journey. Okay, but that's in your hopes and fears, and that's in your mind. I think you just have to think more about yourself right now, not about others, not about the admiration or validation or anything like that. Just focus on your own self, okay? Because in the long run, whoever ends up with you after all this is because they prove their loyalty that way. Through the good and through the bad, okay? And that's a big test for them also. This is the outcome or your advice, which I usually take more as advice, but I think this is telling me both at the same time. We have the sun, it's strong Leo energy, okay? And I think, first of all, they're telling you that everything's going to be okay. Even if it doesn't seem that way. Even if that Page of Cup energy in your mind keeps confusing you and making you lose hope, making you feel fear, self-doubt, and insecurity, everything's going to be okay. Because in the long run, it always does turn out okay. That's all those 9 cups behind you. Those are past achievements that you had to go through, where you always thought that something wrong was going to happen, and it never did. And I think that that's part of the main message here, is that they're telling you that everything is going to be okay. Just have faith. And that you should already be, this is the advice, that you should already be in this energy. Expressing gratitude, being happy, feeling always fresh, like a baby, you know. But just simply understand that everything is and will be okay. No matter how hard and difficult it may seem. It's just about you. It's all up to you. Having trust in the process. Page of Swords. It's as if you're still learning something. And you're still learning because, not because you're a page, well, but it's because it's like, you see how his body's turning one way and the head's turning the opposite way? It's because you have to learn to address things the right way. And this is mostly in your mind. If you learn to just turn and look at whatever it is, the problem or whatever it is that scares you, and address it properly, then I think that this sense of fear will be released. This insecurity, this doubts, this not knowing what's going to happen, what you're doing. Okay, Capricorn, I'm just going to, I want to clarify. Well, I want to ask for just extra advice and messages for you. And I want to close the reading with an oracle card from the Spirit of the Animals deck. What else would you like to tell Capricorn? Additional message for Capricorn, please. Five of Pentacle energy. Okay, get out of that state of mind, feeling. Okay, it's all in your mind. It's you're just making worse than what it is. Okay, and you're not gonna believe it. The other card is the Page of Swords again. Okay, it's what I said. You have to change your point of view because you keep seeing yourself like this. It's because you're turning away from what it truly is like. You have to see yourself, like I said, in this energy already. Because it's trying to push you into that. That's why that energy is behind you. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what the spirit of the animals deck has for you. This message may or may not come from a spirit guide or an animal guide, but it may come from an animal that you feel very connected to, that you dream with or you see very often, or you will see at some point and it will catch your attention, and then a big aha moment might come at that moment. Okay? Capricorn, that was so weird. Okay, I'll take it. That was quick. Capricorn, we have the polar bear, mystic. Okay? And what the polar bear is trying to tell you is that you should know that challenges make you stronger. That's that emperor energy. Okay? Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest. See, dream and renew your strength. That's very important. Because that's the only way that you're going to be able to transform, when your mind is at ease. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. It's that knowledge. Okay? All right. Capricorn, it's great way to close the reading. Okay? And I think it's a very nice reading. And I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it works and helps you somehow. Okay? If it does click for you, well, please do click the like button and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Okay? I would truly appreciate it. And Capricorn, I wish you all the best luck and healing through this. Okay? And as usual, I hope to see you next time. And please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed, Capricorn. Goodbye.